Hi guys. I know nobody's on yet. Just guided to come back again, just with a message, not any readings right now. So I'm just going to give it a minute for anyone who is watching, um, anyone who's tuned in now or watching the replay later. I just have like a quick message that my guides really wanted me to share. So let's see how many people we can get on. I'm not going to be doing readings right now, just to be clear. My guides wanted me to come on. There's a lot of energies going on, and we all know it, right? I guess I'll just get started. Hi, Vicki. How are you? Thank you for joining me, everybody. This is just going to be something like super quick, maybe like, I don't know, 5 minutes, hoping anyway. So let's just see. So I am back, Lainey, yes, but just for a quick message. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Hi, Amber. How are you guys? So my guides wanted me to come on today, earlier today, and share some things that I was noticing coming up for myself because they told me I'm not the only one who's going through this. So as you all know, we just went through the huge portal of the Lion's Gate that's been open for a while, and a lot of us have been working through clearing the energies and different things like that. Some of us are affected, how I have mentioned, with lacking of sleep, not wanting to eat, and when we do eat, maybe eating more comfort food or maybe more smoothies, things like that. However, it's resonating. It's different for all of us. However, what I've noticed today, and what they wanted me to focus on today, or in this evening's message, quick here, is that as we go through these energies, you have to remember, okay, we're not just going to shift a switch, right? That's not how it works. We have the ability to transform ourselves. But you have to remember, okay, as you step through this threshold, right, as you step through this doorway of the newness that you want to bring, there will be things that come around that trigger you. And so that's what they wanted me to talk about, was the triggers that come up. It's a matter like how we respond from here now with these triggers that come up is what's going to lay the way for what's going to be brought into your reality. And so they told me the reason they wanted me to come on today is because some of this might be happening at a very fast pace for some of us right now. Some of the things that come up, like the things that come around. So you could be having simple conversations with people, friends, coworkers, and it could trigger you for some reason. So don't react right now. They're really my specific guides, who you all know who I work with on a regular basis. I make it very known in my lives all the time, the energies that I'm working with. Their guidance was to really ensure that we're not reacting. We're not reacting out of parasympathetic anymore. We're taking ourselves out of the fear. We're taking ourselves out of anything other than pure love. And we're trusting the fact that we're making these choices to step forward, and we're trusting ourselves as we do this. So, what I picked up on a lot today, and I did two different lives, and I did do messages for the general public, general population in both. And in both, I picked up a lot of the solar plexus and the sacral chakra energies just being super, whoa, like wonky. And so that is because of all of this newness, okay? So the energies are coming around. They're coming around really fast, and they're just really picking up the pace. And that's what's going to continue to happen to kind of like lift us up and put us where we want to be. So as we do this, it's going to ask us to look at ourselves not out of reactions, not out of, we want to respond instead of react. We want to be, right? And we want to know that. So I had to listen to, like, there was a couple of things that I got, like, I didn't understand, right? So, and I guess this isn't really making sense, I feel like, but I'm getting so much information at once that I'm getting lost in my words. So at times, what could be happening is you might hear or read something one way because of the old thought process, right? But if you take a second, if you feel like it triggers you in any kind of way, if you take a second and you go back and you re-listen or you reread it, you may actually see it from a different perspective. And then it will remove the whole trigger from it. So those are the simple things that they're showing me, and they wanted me to share with you, to see if that might help as well. Because these energies, like I said, they are going to come super, super fast. And the rest of this week is going to have a lot of things being exposed. And so as we, okay, we're only talking about us right now. I'm not talking about anything energetically for the world, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be exposed there as well. But as we as individuals become exposed, we're raw, right? It's like the snake that I keep talking about, the snake skin. When we shed, when the snake sheds its old skin, what's left underneath? The raw underbelly, the raw pink underbelly, and it's vulnerable and it's almost intimidating or scary. So remembering that we're raw and we're vulnerable because we're stepping into something that we have never done yet, okay? And it is okay to be there. It is okay to feel that, but you must honor that that's where you are and step back before responding if you feel triggered. Step back before responding if you want to react, right? With if you're confused on any level, let's just put it that way. If you're confused on any level or there's something that makes you feel uncertain, step back, because in the confusion is where we open up the door for chaos, right? If we keep acting through the confusions and things, we want to step back and make sure that we're acting from a place of centered, balanced, right? If that makes sense. That was really the general message. And so as we do that, it's going to intimidate, like the higher heart activation and into the throat is big time what I'm feeling. So it's going to open up your heart into new levels because you're loving and trusting yourself in a way that you haven't done. And maybe you have, but you're stepping your game up at this point, which is going to open you to higher levels within you, to higher realms, to higher entities, to higher essences that you have the ability to hone within your own. And then you're going to be able to speak more clearly. So taking the time to really use your words with grace and ease and eloquence is what's super important in this time frame. And really setting into that and owning all of yourself and owning all of the things that you feel. Just because we went through this Lionsgate portal does not mean that everything is going to be gold. Is it going to get there? Yes. Can it be there tomorrow? Abso-freaking-lutely. And good Lord, I hope it is, right? But you have to honor yourself through it, and you have to trust yourself and stand in that power and take a step back if you're being triggered. Take a step back if you feel yourself wanting to react out of parasympathetic trauma, right? Hold yourself. Hold yourself through the shift. Hold yourself and your energy through this time and through this space so that you can continue to move, right? Keep yourself shielded, keep yourself guarded, keep yourself protected. Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel are kind of like in a horseshoe around me, and God and Mother Gaia are kind of like right here at the front of me. So anchor yourself into the essences that you're drawn to, and stand firm, stand grounded, and believe and trust in yourself because you're worthy, you're deserving, and you're powerful. Honor that within yourself. Just believe in yourself. Okay, my loves. I think that's it. They're telling me that's it. Stand in that I am power. Allow that divine masculine within all of us to step forward and say yes. Balance that divine masculine within each one of us with the divine feminine that's there and say yes. Bring yourself together and hold yourself. You can do this. So I hope that message reaches all who it needs to reach. Please, by all means, if you feel this message may help others, share it out. I was guided to share this message because of certain things that transpired for me. So this is not for any other reason other than my guides wanted me to share this out with all of you in hopes that it may help through the process. You're not alone. So just keep loving you and keep anchoring into you, all of you. All right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you again.